a sudden Degenkolb just gets into the position he should be. This is very, very late work for all of these. Now you ask yourself, where is Omega Pharma Quickstep? Left-hand side of the road. It's the Polish champion that is leading that group at the moment. They're boxed in, as you can see, by Cannondale. The standings today will be at the 3 kilometres to go marker. So you'll see that banner. So forget the Flamme Rouge, forget everything like that. The race is absolutely on, and it's on right now, which is why we've got so much pace. There is Sagan. He's a man who can really take a step to the fore when it comes to adversity. There is Lotto Belisol with their golden shoulders out towards the flowers, but on the inside it's the lime green of Cannondale that are racing this one. It's very difficult for us to call the line because we are not there, so you'll have to forgive us. We'll do our very best. Big talk going on from the Polish champion. He's mixed in there, and so is Mark Cavendish. There is Orica Greenedge in their blue, green and white, and August Shimano almost all white going into the white zone right now, dragging as they do Marcel Kittel into position. Lots of looks over shoulders here because nobody's quite sure what's going on. I can tell you that the original finish line, if you're only just joining us, has a coach jammed underneath it, as Orica Greenedge set a bus that was too big for the arch. So they take the curve here, Sean. That's the original finish line. It's not going to happen. All the great and the good and the VIPs and everybody are here, and there's a fallen kangaroo, as you can see, next door to the driver. That is not the finish. It's at 3K to go, Sean.
Yes, and the race radio is coming over saying that it is at 3 kilometres to go, so it's being confirmed now by Radio 2, and we can see that there's a lot of action on the front of the peloton, but that does not necessarily say that everybody is aware that the finish is that at 3 kilometres to go. As we can see here, this is the 3 kilometre to go point, and but it looks like that everybody up the front they are really pushing on, but the question is, are all aware of it?
That is the line as the riders will see it, incidentally, so they will not they couldn't do it at 2 to go because that's the only other average, so they come round and within sight, and the pace is already up here. Goodness me. Well, this is the run. They've taken a hairpin. By my judgment, this is around about the 5 kilometres to go mark, which tells me that there's only 2 to go. They're already starting to look at each other, going cat and mouse right now. Just at the front, it is being led. This is 3 kilometres from the finish line, we understand, but I suspect it may be a little bit different to that. Goodness me. Well, the coach is out, but the timing doesn't work, and I don't think they can recall the finish line. The bus is free, but I assume that they're still going to finish at the 3K to go. Will they manage it? Well, this is chaotic scenes here, with less than 2 to go to the called finish line, approaching it now. So they've had a sprint. They're getting themselves into a sprint right now. Are they suddenly going to say, listen, everybody, race as you are? And as a result, all the confusion has caused this. There's Mark Cavendish. He's just going to pull over to one side of the road. This is a nightmare. This is going to be neutralised. I cannot see this going all the way. They're chopping and changing, and there it is, and it's one of his own team that's gone down. I think it might have been Chavanel. Oh, they have recalled. They've thrown the finish line back out to the original, and Sagan's there as well. Oh, goodness me. Well, they're going to have to force majeure this. So they're going back to the original finish line. Everyone looking over their shoulder saying, where's he gone? Goodness me. Cav's gone. Sagan's gone. They're both out of this. This could be a great opportunity for Matt Goss.
And Greipel also was in that crash there. Just ahead of Cavendish, we could see Greipel there got slowed down.
He was indeed. So this is going to be minor placings. I think Kittel is still here. Degenkolb most certainly is. We'll get a call on that in just a moment's time. So they've readjusted it. Now this is outside of the 3 kilometres to go from the original finish line, but inside the 3 kilometres to go to the secondary finish line that they were calling. Hope you can stick with this. Peter Sagan is being relayed back at the moment. He looks like he's taken a big heavy hit. They've taken the headland here, and they're coming round to the original finish line. Goodness gracious me, what a mess. How they're going to sort this out when it comes to the points at the end of the day, I do not know. I think they're going to have to give something back to those guys who've got caught up in it. Meanwhile, Movistar decide that maybe today is one for Rojas, and he goes over to the right-hand side of the road. Take no prisoners when the opportunity arrives. Why not? Cadel Evans, bizarrely, is here, but Many of the big name riders are not there. And there is Greipel at the side of the road. Technical issue for him. Oh, dear Lord above. There goes Sagan on the other side of the road, and I think Matt Goss as well. So no crash for Greipel, but a technical issue at the side of the road. Sean, this is an absolute chaotic situation.
Yes, total chaos here, and of course, you know, we did expect the finish to be at 3 kilometres, then totally changed, and this big crash, a massive crash, and a lot of the big sprinters getting caught up here. And we can see here, you know, the teammates are just looking about, seeing, having a look around to see that is their leader, is their sprinters getting back up.
Well, there you go. All the big names cast aside here. I believe that John Degenkolb is certainly in the mix. Looking at Vacansoleil as well. And here's your lead line. And Matt Goss is there. Matt Goss absolutely dead centre. This could be a great opportunity for Matt Goss right now to go for this, Sean.
Yes, very much in the centre there. And we can see he has 2 teammates in front of him. So it's an opportunity for him, because the other big sprinters all having difficulty in losing ground here.
Degenkolb is also part of that phalanx of 4 riders in the white jerseys as they make this turn. That's the double turn right now. Double turn, double roundabout, back onto the beachfront. And this is the drive for home right now. At the moment, it's Argus Shimano are bossing proceedings. And I think this is going to be set up for Degenkolb, because I don't think Kittel is there. Can't quite see at the moment. But I'll tell you who is there, and that is Matt Goss right now. Matt Goss is driving for the line. Sao Soyerson also getting involved. A lot of Belisol trying to make account of the absence of Greipel. Will it be Rollins? Is he still in the frame here? Goodness me, total mess at the end. Double call, and it's Degenkolb on the front right now. Can't see Kittel. Can you, Sean?
Yes, Degenkolb and Kittel is there.
There he is indeed, right at the back. He's got 3 men in front of him, so he's got the best lead-out possibilities. Absolutely, suddenly shows himself. Little shimmy as they start to see the line. Can they drive it home? And here Stigmans is going long. This is a man who can set a pace for himself, and he's got the march on them. He's gone. I think Stigmans may well come home. I beg your pardon. It's Nicky Terpstra, the Dutchman. Forgive me, he's going to have a crack here. Oh my goodness, he's charging away. Well, he's set himself a rhythm out, and the rest are trying to chase on. Oh my goodness, they're still waiting because they're unsure what to do and when to attack. Well, he's decided to go for it right now. Oh, he's opened up the taps, but is it too early? Can he do it? Has anyone else got something to take off it? Terpstra rounds the little headlight, a little shimmy left, a little right. It's got a little bit of a rise and fall, and here come the rest of the pack. There's still some big names here, don't forget, that can do something today, but can they? Oh, Terpstra fades out. Oh, they go for the line right now. Stigmans, I think somebody does pick it up on the barriers. Oh, and there goes Degenkolb, and Kittel also involved. Goodness me, it's a hellish lunge for the line right now. It's a Katusha rider as well that hits the floor. Chris Sullivan again. Oh my goodness, arms aloft. What a day, Sean. A complete and utter mess.
Yes, a total mess. And of course the sprint, totally different situation here as we see Kittel take it in the end. Something that the riders are not used to here, because losing their sprint, their sprinters, then the lead-out train was totally changed, and big confusion there we could see for everybody in the final kilometres.
Well, Christoph, it was for Katusha that lunged for the line, but you know what, Kittel had found himself in a very fortunate position. Kittel takes it just ahead of Alexander Christoph at the line here. Well, what a day. There are going to be so many questions asked, I should say. Where the answers come from is anybody's guess. There's Matt Goss at the side of the road as well. Goodness me, so many of the big names were actually taken out of this. We had a huge deficit and we were scrambling. Apologies for that. Greipel with a technical. Matt Goss looked like he got one as well. Mark Cavendish avoided an accident that took down Peter Sagan. We had a coach trapped underneath the finish line, and in the end it was Marcel Kittel that delivered. But goodness me, how did